Hey there, ever looked at your pet and wondered what's going on in that furry little head? Well, today we're diving into something fascinating, the incredible world of emotional connection between us and our four-legged friends. You know those moments when your dog just seems to know you're sad? Or when your cat gives you that look that says, I know exactly what you're thinking. Well, it turns out there's some pretty amazing science behind all of this. Let's start with something mind blowing. Our pets are actually emotional detectives. They've evolved alongside us for thousands of years, and during that time, they've become experts at reading our emotions. Pretty cool, right? So here's the thing, dogs, for instance, can literally smell our emotions. I know, sounds weird, but it's true. When we're stressed, happy, or afraid, our bodies release different chemicals, and our clever canine friends can pick up these subtle changes. They're like walking emotion detectors. But it's not just about smell. Our pets are also masters at reading our body language. They notice everything, the way we move, how we stand, even tiny changes in our facial expressions. It's like they've got a PhD in human behavior. Now let's flip this around. How can we understand what our pets are feeling? Well, it's actually pretty fascinating. Our pets have their own emotional language, and once you know what to look for, it's like having a translation guide to their inner world. Take dogs, for example. A wagging tail doesn't always mean happiness. Shocking, I know. The position and speed of the wag can tell you different things. A high, fast wag, that's your classic happy dog, but a low, slow wag, might want to give them some space. And cats. Oh, cats are just they're something else entirely. People often think cats are mysterious, but they're actually pretty straightforward with their emotions. If you know what to look for, if you know what to look for. Those slow blinks they give you, they're basically a kitty saying I love you. How sweet is that? Here's something really interesting. Our pets can actually catch our emotions, kind of like emotional contagion. You know how yawning is contagious? Well, emotions work similarly with our pets. If you're stressed, there's a good chance your pet will pick up on that and become anxious too. So, what does this mean for our pet owners? Well, it means we have pretty big responsibility. Our emotions don't just affect us anymore. They affect your furry family members too. But it also means we have these amazing emotional support systems right in our homes. Let's talk about some practical stuff. Want to better understand your pet? Start by paying attention to their baseline behavior, what's normal for them, because like humans, every pet is different. What might be happy behavior for one dog could mean something totally different for another. And here's a cool tip. Try mirroring your pet's positive body language. When they're calm and relaxed, match their energy. It's like having a conversation without words. Pretty amazing how that works. Now let's talk about those tricky moments, like when you're having a bad day. Your pet probably knew about it before you even said anything out loud. They might try to comfort you in their own way. A dog might bring you their favorite toy, or a cat might suddenly decide to curl up in your lap. But here's the really important part. The emotional connection goes both ways. When your pet is feeling anxious or scared, they're looking to you for reassurance. Your calm energy can help them feel safe and secure. It's like being their emotional anchor. You know what's fascinating? Different species have different ways of showing emotions. Birds might fluff their feathers when they're happy. Rabbits might binky. That's this adorable little jump they do. And even fish can show excitement at feeding time. Every pet has their own emotional language. Here's something to try at home. Spend 5 minutes just observing your pet. Don't interact, just watch. You might be surprised at how many emotional cues you pick up on once you're really paying attention. It's like learning a new language, but instead of words, you're learning tail positions, ear movements, and body postures. The science behind all this is pretty incredible too. Studies have shown that dogs can recognize human facial expressions, and cats can distinguish their owner's voice from their own voices, from other voices. Our pets aren't just being cute, they're actually processing and responding to our emotional states. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Well, we share our lives with pretty remarkable creatures. They're not just pets, they're emotional beings who have developed amazing abilities to understand and connect with us. And the more we understand them, the stronger that bond becomes. Remember, every interaction with your pet is a chance to strengthen your emotional connection. Whether it's a training session, playtime, or just hanging out together, you're both constantly reading and responding to each other's emotional signals. And isn't that just amazing? These wonderful creatures who share our homes and our lives have the incredible capacity for emotional understanding. They make us laugh, comfort us when we're down, and somehow always seem to know exactly what we're feeling. So next time you look at your pet and wonder what they're thinking, remember that they're probably wondering the same thing about you. And that's what makes the human animal bond so special. This beautiful wordless understanding that goes beyond language.